It rained the night before this reading. Gray morning. It's calm, not sleepy, calm. I sat down the way I always do, coffee, pendulum, and I expected the typical routine this morning, like all the mornings before, where I ask something and I get answers. That's not what happened on this day. Thank you for being here. I'm TULA Linda, medium, mentor, and writer. I channel with Source daily, and this one is for you today. The energy came through before I asked anything. Immediate, big swings before I could properly place the pendulum disc. Powerful, almost wild, as though something had been building and was anxious to come out. Or perhaps they were just super excited. And I had a choice. I recognized that this conversation wasn't going to work as an interview today. So I didn't ask questions. I let that go, took a breath, and just let it flow. What came through was 5 statements in succession, quick and with no hesitation, in angel language that was compressed and powerful. Normally, I stop the movement when angel words are used to make sure I know their meaning. Today, I didn't translate those words in the moment. I held them. And afterward, I sat with each, studied, consulted my glossary, considered other recent messages, trying to figure it out. And this took some time. I did ask for a couple clarifying questions because sometimes in my haste to write it all down, I don't get it quite right. It was like a theological study in a way, as though I had been handed a piece of scripture, not a piece of conversation. Here's what I received, and here's what I've come to understand. The first statement, gift of Nani is gift of life. A truthful life that is love-centered and giving is a good life. A truthful life is strong and healthy in love and presence. That's the message. A truthful life, love-centered, giving. That's not a reward you earn somewhere down the road. It's just what a healthy life looks like when love and justice are both present in it. I think of the moments in my own life where I chose the harder truth over the easier comfort, and how every time it felt less like sacrifice and more like finally standing up straight. I read this aloud and ask of my guides, did I get this right? Yes. Was there more to add? No. So live a truthful, love-centered, and giving life. The second statement, Manny is strengthened in a mammy. When we loan our hearts, we elevate the act of kindness to ourselves and in others into a feeling of being kind. To act with kindness is to offer good behavior that may be accepted or enjoyed. When we loan our hearts, when we actually act with kindness, not just intend to, we get closer to feeling kind, not the other way around. The doing comes first. The feeling follows if you keep doing it. That's been true every time I've shown up for someone before I felt ready to. The readiness came after, not before. And I feel it in my chest when this happens, a sensation that feels like something growing bigger inside me. And I asked, did I get this right? Yes. Was there more to add? No. So elevate acting with kindness to holding the feeling of kindness by gifting love. The third statement. Lanny is the greatest justice between love and Manny. The language of angels quietly offers great truth about the difference between loaning of the heart, which is mainly about kindness and caring, and true love. It's true love that asks for nothing to be deserved and neither seeks nor expects it returned. This one gave me something I hadn't seen before. Loaning your heart, kindness, caring, the things you can offer someone, isn't the same as a love that asks for nothing back at all. One is generous, the other is unconditional. And the space between them, apparently, is where the real justice lives. I've had to ask myself more than once, which one was I actually offering, the loan or the love that doesn't expect repayment? When I let go of that expectation, I release all angst, and that is peace. And then I asked, did I get this right? Yes. Was there more to add? No. True love, it asks for nothing. So the fourth statement, you all get kind of like Kiggy. It is just a moment of Nani. There is a quiet process occurring inside us that creates the goodness and kindness we offer others. This is the work Source asks of us. Trust the heart and know that in loaning your heart, your good kindness, you are helping yourself and others, and this strengthens love and justice. The quiet work is the part of this practice nobody applauds because nobody sees it. The moment-by-moment building of something you can't prove is working yet. Trust the process. Trust the heart. Every quiet moment adds to the next one. I don't have a dramatic story for this line. I think that's the point. It's not supposed to be dramatic. It's supposed to be quiet and repeated and easy to miss from the outside. I asked, did I get this right? Yes. Was there more to add? No. So trust the process. Trust the heart. The fifth line. Lone hearts. Love gets Kiggy. By giving love and kindness, we make love quietly strong and healthy versus always being stuck in old patterns that never worked. Use it or it stiffens. Give love and kindness, and love stays quietly strong and healthy. Withhold it, and you get stuck in old patterns that never worked in the first place. I think that's the line I needed most, honestly. A reminder that love isn't something you store up for later. It only stays strong by moving. So I asked, did I get this right? Yes. Was there more to add? No. So give love and kindness to let go of old, unhelpful patterns. 5 lines. No questions for me until after. And when I finally asked whether I'd understood, every single time the answer was yes. Nothing more to add. I've made a lot of videos and articles and audios, and particularly in the last 9 sessions, asking questions, choosing the direction of the reading, and staying useful. This one told me, without saying it outright, that sometimes the more useful thing to do is stop steering and let it arrive on its own terms. I don't know yet if this is a one-time thing or the start of something different. I'll find out the same way I always do, by showing up again tomorrow, coffee in hand, and seeing whether I'm asking questions or holding still. Until next time, just make it a great day for yourself.